This defensive line, because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Hoosiers are on the move. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Hoosiers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They just keep firing. Got his man. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So, great job by the defense, but you better get that next play.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give out of the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the 1st quarter. It's the end of the 1st quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the 1st and 2nd quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the 2nd quarter. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
A first down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Fitted in the window for the score.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. It's a seam wide open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack. Another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds his man, it's Morris. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense will quickly use the timeout. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the toss. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We've talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Iowa! Once he got some room, it was over. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
How about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field, big-time play, big-time throw, receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hemby. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Hawkeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up
looking for the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They take the lead with the 6.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Indiana, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Hemby. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So 1st down will open up the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The inside handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they'll make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. The Hoosiers get enough for the 1st down. Probably the only people upset about going for it on 4th down, the punters, who don't seem to see the field as much as they used to.
Not when you've got a running back like that. He just has like a 6th sense. He always seems like he can just find the crease, especially in these short yardage situations. He comes up.
Touchdown, Indiana! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Number 13 in the end zone.
extra point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 21 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hammers ahead for a yard after the 12. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Moulton. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I think a lot of people were curious what the strategy would be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for OT? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws to put their offense in position to win this game late.
And the Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Morris. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down and bounds.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires downfield. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Hoosiers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Powers forward. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop and you win.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly to the tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Wants to pass it. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun. Catch in the middle. It's Gill. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time.
No gain on the play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.